For a second, I actually thought about saying yes.
The email came on a Monday morning. Senior project lead, a title I would have killed for a year ago. It was sitting in my inbox like a landmine.
Next to me, Dave practically vibrated in his chair. He mouthed the words, "Are you going for it?" I saw his future in that moment, a quiet desperation he'd call stability.
But the money, I won't lie, I did the math. A 15% raise. That number whispered things to me. It talked about paying off my student loans, about a down payment, about security. I could already hear my dad's phone, that rare hint of approval. Senior lead, that's my boy. They would finally stop worrying. And that's when the alarm in my head went off. I was thinking about their dream for me, not mine. So I started calculating the real cost. More meetings, more Sunday emails, more responsibility for things I couldn't control. The biggest tax of all. And then I remembered that Tuesday. The day they canceled the project I'd lost 6 months of my life on. I remembered my boss's empty smile. My passion wasn't an asset. It was fuel. This promotion wasn't a reward. It was a bigger engine for them to burn my fuel in. I pictured 2 versions of my future. One was Manager Alex. Better title, nicer car, and the same tired eyes, only deeper. The other was just Alex. He was on a park bench on a Wednesday afternoon, reading a book. He wasn't rich, he was calm. Manager Alex had more money, but just Alex had more life. The choice became insultingly simple. I clicked reply and wrote, "Thank you for the opportunity, but I'm happy in my current role and wish to withdraw my name from consideration." Then I clicked send, and I felt a weight lift that I didn't even know I was carrying. Dave looked at me like I'd just grown a second head. It wasn't in his programming. He just shook his head and went back to his spreadsheet. My boss was confused too. He called me in, tried to sell me on the opportunity. But I didn't need to be saved. I just needed to be left alone. That day, I left at 5 sharp. As I walked out, the sun was still up. I went home and cooked a real meal. I just existed. And I realized the promotion didn't offer security. It offered a more expensive cage. Real security isn't a job you can't lose. It's building a life you don't need to escape from. They'll try to buy you with a bigger title and a few extra dollars. They're not buying your talent. They're buying your time, your energy, your life. Don't sell it cheap. Follow the story to find your own way out.